Suicide rates are rising. Burnout is everywhere. And nearly 1 in 5 Americans is living with a mental health condition right now. Depression, anxiety, and stress are becoming one of the biggest health crises of our time. But here's the shocking truth: millions who desperately need help still can't get it. Welcome to HealthBeat USA, your trusted channel for health news that matters most to you. Today, we're tackling one of the most urgent challenges facing our nation, the mental health crisis in America. Every year, millions of Americans struggle with depression, anxiety, burnout, or other mental health conditions, yet far too many suffer in silence. The numbers tell a powerful story. Nearly 1 in 5 U.S. adults lives with a mental health condition. That means if you're in a room of 5 people, chances are one of them is carrying an invisible weight. And when you add young people to the equation, the situation becomes even more alarming. Reports show that 1 in 3 teenagers has experienced persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness. But statistics are only part of the picture. Behind every number is a person. A mother quietly fighting postpartum depression, a student overwhelmed by anxiety, a healthcare worker experiencing burnout after years on the front lines. And while awareness of mental health is growing, access to care remains a huge barrier. For many, finding help is a journey filled with obstacles, long wait times, high costs, and sometimes even a shortage of trained professionals. Here's something important to think about. Imagine finally building the courage to ask for help, only to be told the next available appointment is months away. For too many Americans, this is the reality. And for some, the delay can mean the difference between hope and despair. Before we continue, I want to ask you something. Did you know that over 95% of people who watch our videos aren't subscribed? We totally understand. Life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But subscribing is completely free, and it helps us keep creating the content you care about. So please, take just a second, hit that subscribe button, and join our growing community. Together, we can keep these important conversations alive. Now, let's go deeper. The mental health crisis doesn't just affect individuals, it ripples out into families, workplaces, and entire communities. Employers are reporting record levels of burnout among workers. Teachers are struggling to support students who are carrying emotional burdens into the classroom. And hospitals are overwhelmed by the growing demand for psychiatric services. This is not just a medical issue, it's a societal challenge. A crisis that impacts productivity, education, relationships, and even the economy. According to recent estimates, untreated mental illness costs the U.S. hundreds of billions of dollars each year in lost productivity and healthcare expenses. But despite these challenges, there is hope. Across the country, communities are finding creative solutions. From schools offering mental health days for students, to workplaces adopting wellness programs, to new technologies that make therapy more accessible, small steps are making a big difference. And perhaps the most powerful step of all is this: open conversation. The more we talk about mental health, the more we break down stigma. When we replace silence with support, people feel less alone. Because the truth is, mental health struggles are not a sign of weakness, they are part of the human experience. And seeking help is a sign of courage, not failure. So what can each of us do? We can check in on a friend who seems distant. We can normalize asking for help. We can support policies that make mental health care more affordable and available. And we can remember that sometimes the smallest gesture, a text, a smile, a conversation, can save a life. As we wrap up, remember this: America's mental health crisis is real, but so is our power to change it. With awareness, compassion, and action, we can create a future where no one suffers in silence. Thank you for watching HealthBeat USA. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so together we can continue bringing you the health news that matters most. And most importantly, if you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out for help, because your story matters. Your life matters, and you are never alone.